I grew up in a small town in Mississippi, Bolton, Mississippi. I'm family of 9. I'm the middle child. I attended school in Mississippi at Jackson State University, and I eventually moved to Dallas. I love my family, and I love doing things for my family. And I guess you can say my love language for my family is buying things for them. I don't have kids and being single, so working and being able to go out and buy whatever I felt I wanted, it sort of like filled a void in my life. You know, I got tired of living from paycheck to paycheck. I got tired of not having a savings account. I got tired of when something occurred, I was like, oh my, I don't have the money to do this. Can I borrow from my siblings or whatever? I just got tired of not being responsible and accountable for myself. There were times when I was unable to focus as I should have on my job because I kept wondering about were my utilities gonna get turned off. A couple of times bill collectors called me, which is humiliating. It felt like I was trapped. It was very shameful, especially at my age, because people look at me and go, oh, you should have known better at your age. You should know by now. At Recovery Resource Council, I am the lead prevention specialist. And what I do is I manage other prevention specialists. I actually love what I do. I really do. Catholic Charities and Recovery Resource Council has a partnership where Recovery Resource staff connect with the counselors at Catholic Charities to assist them with their finances, to assist them with budgeting, to assist them with setting goals. My number one goal was to get out of debt. When my accountability partner says, so what is your goal? Become debt-free. At the first meeting with my accountability coach, as I call her, it was embarrassing because I could not share with her how many credit cards I had. It was so embarrassing. As the months progressed, I sneakily produced another credit card. She said, oh, I didn't know about that one. Where did it come from? It was so embarrassing. And one time she said, okay, pull out all your credit cards that you have a balance on. The most number of credit cards I've ever had was like 22 or 23. And the amount of debt I was in, it was possibly between $30,000 to $40,000 credit cards alone. My navigator and I, we had a plan, and every month I would write down my bills. I would write down the balance on one side, and I would write down the amount that I paid every time I made a payment. Every time I looked at the balance of my bills, it inspired me to pay even more money, and I gradually, every month, paid those bills off. Within a year, I probably paid between $25,000 to $27,000 worth of debt off. Well, my plans for my retirement is to eventually move back to Mississippi. In the next 5 years, I see myself in Mississippi, in my little country home, sitting on the back porch, drinking lemonade, my little chicken coops and my goats, and my great niece and nephews running around, screaming, asking me, TT, what did you cook? And hanging out with my sister. That's what I've been working for, that fresh air, peace, and family. It is difficult to think about if I had not decided to work with Catholic Charities. The joy that I feel today, I couldn't even imagine what I would be feeling like. Before Catholic Charities, I lived from paycheck to paycheck. Before Catholic Charities, I stressed about, will I ever get out of debt? But as of today, I have money in my savings account. I have a sense of peace and security. I'm Tina Clemens, and I am a Catholic Charities client.